Hey, this is John. Welcome back to Infinite Resources 2. So, I've been doing some work around the base, just fixing some things up, cleaning some things up, and making sure everything works okay. So, I decided to go ahead and hook him back up because, I don't know, why not use him as well? I mean, why throw this away? This is a perfectly good reactor. It's not as good as the other one, but it's perfectly good. And tearing these down too, I mean, I built it. I don't want to tear it down. It's fine. So this guy is still going. I hooked all this back up so he'll run. And I took him up to the 48 million with the 4x4 rather than the 6x2. So yeah, he's doing good there. Did the same setup over here. I've got the interface and we've got some Simulorium in there, and we're keeping this stocked, and the cyanite goes back in the reactor, or in the system. So yeah. Alright. So it's basically the same thing outside. We've just got another one of these, basically, just a bigger one. And he's doing fine right now. So he is off and the other one's on, and we're just keeping going. So yeah, that's working out pretty well. I expanded the farm significantly. I'm not sure what I want to put for all of the crops over here. So basically I've got 1, 2, 3 full fields of Inferium. And I've got 4 more 3x3s planted over here because I didn't know what else to plant. But we've got, what do we have over here? We've got 2 sets of iron seeds, 2 sets of gold seeds. I think I should have iron over here as well. What are these? These are iron seeds too. It looks like they ran out of iron seed. We don't have enough to go around. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go plant a few more over here. Let's get that up and going. And yeah, we don't need quite so many sections of seeds, I think. Yeah. We're down a few Inferium seeds, but mostly it's all working pretty well. Let's see here. I want to make sure. Why do you have stone seeds? You shouldn't have stone seeds. Yeah, you should have gold, so you shouldn't have nether wart either. Okay, I think this is all good now. Diamond, silicon, uranium. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I've got all the crops planted. I've got 2 sets of diamond. I think I've got 4 of iron and 4 of gold, I think. Yeah, 4 of gold. So we've got, our most important resources being farmed pretty well. And I don't know, maybe we should farm the rest of the resources from thermal expansion. Maybe we need to farm copper and tin and lead and silver and nickel. I mean, that's something we should do, right? I think so. So, I mean, eventually I'd like to just turn the quarry off and never use him again. That is kind of the plan. So, he's still going right now. He is, yeah, he's about a third of the way through his level right now, and he's still running at 2,000 RF per tick, so he's doing fine, but I don't really want him to be on long term. So, yeah. Also, I changed things up for how we're doing the essence. I'm crafting up to Supremium automatically. And the reason I decided to do that was because I can take some Supremium and uncraft it in my crafting interface right away, and it just works pretty well. So I turn this guy off as well. I don't know if I want to do that or not. We have quite a few excess seeds for diamond, dirt, and stone. That's the only thing we have excess of, right? And everything else is still crafting because we're making more fields of most of those right now. But we should probably put this, this, and this in the interface. So yeah, diamond, stone, and dirt. And I went ahead and decided to... I turned it off for a while because I wanted to keep any more Inferium Seeds. I could plant more out there, but I decided that probably take care of itself eventually. I'm going to try to keep, you know, one row of each of these. So, like, he's got, you know, too many right now. I should get a seed and fix it or something. But, yeah, we could fix that with this guy right here. Maybe. Yeah, let's run with a redstone signal. And then we'll just plant this guy back somewhere, wherever he went. I don't know. You've got iron seeds right here. And there's iron over here as well. Should probably give you the rest of the iron seeds. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, why don't we go make some more seeds for all of the thermal crops. There's 5 thermal crops. We've got a lot more space for growing stuff now. So, what are the tiers, huh? I don't know. Let's see here. We've got all the elemental tiers. We've got stone, dirt, ice, nature. I don't know what coral or honey is. That's a new Minecraft thing that I don't know what it is. I can't imagine wanting to do anything but maybe slime. But honestly, we've got a way to get slime. It's pretty simple. I'm not really worried about slime. Same thing with squid. I mean, we don't need black ink. We can get black ink. Sheep and cow, we're kind of ranching already. Chickens, that'd be chicken, and we don't need it. We've got feathers and eggs. Pigs, all they drop is pork, and we're doing that automatically. Don't see any reason to get that. I suppose sulfur and niter could be a thing. We might want to do that. I'm not sure about that. Copper is a definite yes. Saltpeter is probably niter. Get niter dust from that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about that later. I don't think we need it, really. Let's see here. Obsidian we don't need. Prismarine, I don't know if we need that for anything. Let's see here. What else do we need? Tin. We can make bronze. Don't need to do that. Silver, lead. Where is nickel? Here it is. Tier 4. Stanton, Electrum, Invar, Mithril. That's not even a thing anymore. I'm not sure it ever was. Titanium, uranium, chrome, ruby, sapphire. I guess if I wanted those gems to make those generators, we could use that, but I'm not going to do that. Signalum. Cobalt seeds might be a thing. We might want cobalt seeds. I don't really know what we use cobalt for. I don't really need any more tinker's tools. I'm not sure we need that. Don't need rose gold, definitely. You don't need elementium, see, that's for sure. Netherite, I guess we probably need that, but not really. Platinum's not a thing anymore. Neither is iridium. Enderium, we can make that. Manulin, I mean, we don't need any more tinker's tools. I don't know why we need manulin. And this is stuff from Tinkers. I don't know what it's for. Terrasteel, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad idea to plant Terrasteel either. Okay. So, yeah, let's forget about this. And let's just make these. So, copper is going to require copper ingots, and it's going to require prudentium. So, let's see here. So basically, I'm just going to need to get some supremium and downcraft it to get what I need to make these things. So we do have some tier 5s here. We should make the tier 5s first. So Terrasteel, Netherite are the tier 5s. You would require 4 Terrasteel ingots. We have 3. Let's make one more Terrasteel. And let's do that. And then Netherite require Netherite ingots. So we've got lots of Netherite scrap now. So that's doing pretty well. Let's get some Netherite ingots. So we need to do this. There's 4 of that. Here's my 4 Terra Steel. Okay. So there's for those. Yep. Okay, what about the cobalt? How would I plant cobalt? Yeah, we're not going to do that. Nickel is a tier 4, though. Let's get some nickel seeds. So there's that, and you are a tier 4. Alright, what else? Lead and silver are tier 3. So let's get some lead. And some silver. Okay, and then we need tin is also a tier 3. So let's get some tin. I'm not sure why tin is a tier 3 and not a tier 2 like copper is, but whatever. And then we need some copper and some prudentium. Alright, there we go. So there's that. There's that. Okay, now we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, I need prosperity seeds. So I'm debating whether I should automate this, because I do have an idea for how to automate this guy in here. It's a little bit convoluted, and we don't really need to for how little we make these, but I mean, if we want to do that, automation's fun. I think I would need to expand the size of this room a little bit, though. So it might help to do that. So why don't I do that? Why don't I expand the size of this room? I'm going to push him back a little bit on each dimension. I don't think I'm going to expand any more on the house. I just want to expand this room so I have a little bit more space to walk around in here. So I want to do that, and I'll be back when that room is a little bit bigger. Alright, took me a little bit longer to build the expansion to this room than I thought, but it's here. I had to go make another smeltery just to get some more clear glass. It's not quite as set up as the rest of them are, but I'll fix that later. So he just has some basic automation with levers and yada yada. So, okay, so the room is expanded. It's a 13 by 11 now, so that's a little bit better. There's a little bit more space to run around the room now, so that's nicer. And I have gone ahead and set up the system. I'm not sure that it works yet, but it took me a while to come up with the idea, so trying to work through that, and I'm hoping this works, because I haven't tested it yet, so we'll see. Basically, the idea is we're going to export patterns from the refined storage system using this iron crafter. He is set to redstone pulse inserts next set, because we can't have him dumping all the items at once. He's going into a chest. So if we did that, he might get the wrong things in his infusion pedestals. So we need to make sure that he only does one thing at a time. So we've set him to that mode. He'll export things into this chest. The XNet system is going to pull things out of this chest and place them in here. We're going to say that you can only accept prosperity seed base, and you can only pull out things which are not prosperity seed base. These things will insert anything that is not prosperity seed base, because they don't care what their item is or the position in the pedestal. As long as the recipe is correct, it doesn't matter which pedestal the item goes on. They show them as alternating, but it doesn't matter. We've got this timer set up to give him his redstone signal. It just goes off every 5 seconds. I haven't seen any problems with that, so I'm going to go with it. So we just need to click him so he'll actually start crafting. So, yeah. Alright, we've got this importer going over here because we need to send a signal when we're done. So we need to pull things out of the infusion altar when they're done and place them into this chest, not that chest. Okay, little mistake here. Gotta fix that real quick. So that shouldn't be there. That should be here. So let's go fix that. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. Okay, so try it again. Okay, so when we are done, we will pull the finished item out of here and place it in this chest. This comparator will then have a signal strength of 1, which will be transferred through the redstone over into this RedNet proxy, which will be read by this connector. That will allow us to know the item is done. When that happens, we'll do two things. We will send a signal to these two crafters, or these two redstone proxy update blocks. This will give him the signal he needs to know the crafting is done, and will give the importer the signal it needs to say, oh yeah, I can import stuff now. And he should be fast enough to import one item during the time that we have the signal on. In fact, he couldn't go any other way, because as long as there's items in here, we'll have signal, it will continue to go over here. And if we get another pulse, that shouldn't matter. And the signal won't turn off until he's empty. So it'll only get one pulse to this guy to send the next signal. So I'm hoping all of that works. But again, I haven't tested the whole thing. You saw I already built this wrong, but hopefully it's all correct now. So yeah, let's go try this out. Let's go make a pattern. So the first thing we want to do is make a pattern. Let's make one for copper seeds. You're going to use copper ingots, prosperity seed base. Yeah, 9 items. It gets us a copper seeds. That should be good. So if we go to, here we go, seed, at the very bottom, seed infusion, copper seeds. Can we make copper seeds? We're about to find out. So it has to craft the Prudentium essence, down crafting it from Supremium, and it doesn't have any prosperity seed base. So I have that all on me right now, although we should teach it how to make that as well. So let's do that real quick before we start going. Recipe for that is this. There we go. Put that in this guy. And let's try that again. So let's go for copper seeds. Okay. It has placed that in there. Cool. That's the first thing. Now we need XNet to, do all those things I said it would. And I seem to be missing some blocks here. So which block is not connected? Okay. I think that we didn't connect this to everything else. Yeah, so let's see here. How are we going to do? I guess I'm going to have to go right up through here. So yeah, that's fine. I'll hide it with a facade later. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. So, why do you both say chest? Why must you both say chest? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you're the right guy. So you are my output. Do I care about you at all? You are going to be the output. So let's say you are the output on a prosperity seed base. That's why I had it on me. You are the output, and we're going to insert into you. We're going to extract from you. And we're only going to extract things that are not prosperity seed base. So we're going to have it be a blacklist of prosperity seed base. So anything that isn't prosperity seed base will be extracted from this guy and put into this chest. And then hopefully it will get imported. So let's see what happens there. If I put you on there, I think actually it won't do anything until it crafts. I think that's not a mistake. Yeah, I think it's actually okay still, because I think it won't do anything with the output until you finish a crafting operation. I'll find that out in a minute, I guess. All right, let's see here. So actually, I don't even need to have a blacklist here, but we'll leave it like it is for now. Okay, then we need the input channel, so let's get that. The input channel is going to take things from this chest, and we're going to insert them into everything else. So you are going to insert things that are prosperity seed base. And you are going to do the exact same thing, but you're going to insert things that are not prosperity seed base. So let's paste all that over to the rest of the channels. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so I don't want to enable this just yet. I want him to leave his input in there for the time being. And I took you out. Okay, you're good. So the next step is to give the logic signal. So here is the logic signal. Let's call you that. And we're going to read this guy. You are going to read the proxy update. And you are a sensor every 10 ticks. And if your redstone is greater than 0, we'll output the white channel. So yeah. So yeah. I think I probably had that in there already. I think I already had you in there. Yeah. Okay, so when that gets a signal saying that you have a signal more than one, we want to output a signal for at least a second on the white channel for 15. Let's copy that to the other one. So this one will get the signal for the iron crafter, and the other one will be the signal to turn on the importer. So yeah, that should be good. Okay, so let's try this out. You have a signal in you. Are we enabling this channel? Yeah. Redstone greater than 0, output that. Output, output. You are a redstone with a proxy. You definitely have signal greater than 0. What's up with that? Redstone greater than 0, output white. Send on the white signal. Oh, huh. There we go. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay, he turns on now. Okay, there we go. Huh. All right. Now it's fine. Okay, that should be good. So 15, 15. Yeah, you look all good to me. So that should work. Okay. Is there anything else? Controller does nothing. These are extracts. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Let's enable it. See what happens. All right, so within 5 seconds, he will start crafting. He does. He should pull out. He does. He goes in there. He gets imported. And yeah, he should be unlocked. So let's make another pattern for the 10 seeds. There we go. And let's put him in there. And let's make 10 seeds. So, okay, you do not seem to be locked. So it's processing. Yeah, that worked. It's a little bit slow because it has to wait on the ingredients to be there, and this guy sometime for 5 seconds. So, you know what? Let's put him at 1 second. There we go. He's updated now. Okay. So let's put him at 1 second. And let's try some more recipes. Let's do all the rest of them. And I think that should be good. So, okay, silver, lead, nickel. Need some more patterns. What did we do last? Nickel? Okay. Netherite. And terrasteel. Better put the patterns in there. This won't actually work. All right. Seeds. Let's try it out. So let's craft a lead seed, a netherite seed, a nickel seed, and a silver seed, and I thought I'm missing stuff. Terrasteel seed? Yeah. Let's craft that too. So yeah, this appears to be working. Yeah, I think we're doing good. Okay, I would say this automation is working. So yeah, there's our terrasteel seed coming in. All right, awesome. Yeah, this is working out, I think. Okay, so let's see here. If I say seeds, copper, lead. What is going on here? Stop it! Seriously, please stop what you're doing. Copper, lead, nickel, netherite, silver, terrasteel, and tin. There we go. We have 7 new crops to grow. And we'll need some essence to make our farmland. So let's take some of this out here with us. So let's see here. I'm thinking we're going to stop planting Inferium over here. In fact, you have no Inferium seed spot, so that'll work just fine. I'm going to say, let's turn the system off for a minute so we can fix this guy. So first of all, I want to unlock the input, and I want to grow copper. I want to grow tin. I want to grow silver. And I want to grow lead. Iron, gold, nether quartz. Okay, that looks right to me. So let's lock this input. We have 3 tier 2s and 3 tier 3s and a tier 1. So the tier 1 is in the upper right hand corner. So I need some prudentium. I need 9 of prudentium. So yeah, I want to make this prudentium farmland. Alright. The rest of it I want to be tertium farmland. So we need, like, I don't know, 27 of this. And this will help us grow the tier 3 seeds. Alright, there we go. There are the tier 3 seeds. We've got 2 tier 5 seeds and a tier 4 seed left. So this guy I'm going to leave where he is. And this guy we will start farming somewhere else. So, step 1, we're going to unlock the input. We're going to grow netherite I'm not sure it matters. We're going to grow nickel in the center. We're going to grow netherite to the right and terrasteel to the left. There we go. Your input is locked. So that is this whole middle row. So we are going to break all of these crops over here. Alright, there we go. So I need a tier 4 and a tier 5. I have enough supremium for our tier 5, so I need 18 of that. And then I need some tier 4. Just 8 of those. And there we go. There's a tier 4 for nickel. Alright, input is locked. That should be good. Input is locked over here, right? Yep. And there's our 7 new crops. So let's hit go and let's chuck everything back in the system. So let's see here. You seem to have fewer Inferium Seeds than I thought you would. You've got a whole stack of them? Okay. I think we're doing okay with that then. You know, I think we might need take the Inferium Seeds. Let me turn this off one more second. I think if we have an entire field, we're going to need more than one row of these. So we need to have at least 2 rows for our giant Inferium Seeds. Yeah. Because if he harvested everything all at once, he would need to plant more than 64 seeds back. I mean, that'll never happen, but I think it'll be better if we do it that way. Yeah, so there we go. We're getting new stuff now. By the way, yes, they are all accelerated. Did I show you the basement? They look nice. It's all this cobble deep slate stuff. I didn't put the stuff through the floor, and I'm running it around. So we could double accelerate by adding more of these. We got a second row of these. And I'm pretty sure we've got enough space, or enough essence to do that. We have... Well, I don't know how much we have. It's hard to tell now how much we have of essence. But we have a lot. So we have 81 supremium. So what does that translate to? We have 81 supremium. That's 300 inferium, 1,300 tertium, 5,000 prudentium, and 20,000 inferium. So, yeah. We did have, I think, 35,000 before I started doing all the crafting stuff. But, you know, using up some of the supremium definitely took a bunch of that off. I took, you know, about 15,000 essence, I think, to do that. But, hey, not a problem. We've got 2 full fields of this stuff going. So, and then, what do we have? Like 4 more? 6 more? Yeah, 6 more. So, all kinds of good stuff coming from the farm. All right, so there we go. Automation of the infusion guy, which we will probably never use again. But we could go ahead and seed the field. We could make, you know, 8 more copper seeds and 10 and not wait for them to grow. You know, we wouldn't have to wait for them to grow. We just, you know, can. It's definitely an option to do that. But we could definitely get everything except terrasteel and netherite. We could get more of those. We'd have to make more terrasteel. We could get more netherite. I'd have to make more terrasteel to get that. I'm not going to worry about that for now. So, yeah. I may go ahead and make the rest of the seeds to fill in this stuff. The silver, copper, lead, tin, and nickel. We could definitely, I think, make all of that stuff. So, I might do that. I'll think about it. I mean, it'd be nice to see them all working. So, you know, it wouldn't hurt. And we'll turn excess seeds into essence later anyway, so no harm, no foul if we have too many seeds. So yeah. Okay, so I think that's wrapping up point for today's episode. Hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like and subscribe buttons. Come back and see us next time when we will do other things. Maybe. I don't know. See you then.